Welcome to ABC Motivation Channel. Number 1. Students who write notes longhand remember more and have a deeper understanding of the material than those who take notes with a laptop. It is a popular belief that taking notes with laptops in the classroom can enhance the academic performance of students. This is because the speed with which one can type is significantly greater than the speed with which one can write. So, while taking notes on a laptop, one can type more information than writing. But a new research by Pam Muller and Daniel Oppenheimer suggests that this is not the case. According to the research, students who take notes by hand use different types of cognitive processing than students who take notes with a laptop. This affects their learning. Writing is a slower process than typing. So, students cannot write down every word in a lecture. Instead, they listen, digest, and summarize before writing it down. As a result, students who write notes down retain the information for a longer time than students who type it in a laptop. This helps them in capturing the essence of the information and hence engages the brain a lot more than typing. Number 2. Greater expectations can lead to better performance and better results, while lower expectations can decrease the performance level. The phenomenon that higher expectations can increase performance is commonly known as the Pygmalion effect or Rosenthal effect. It was first demonstrated by Professor Robert Rosenthal. He conducted an experiment in a California elementary school, and found that when teachers were made aware of the students who have a high chance of success, their expectations increase. Hence, they paid close attention to those students and also sometimes treated them differently. Basically, the teachers subconsciously behaved differently towards those students, which encourages their success. This has a positive effect on the student, and their performance becomes better. Number 3. Talking to yourself improves concentration and mental recall. When we catch anyone talking to themselves, we tend to think of them as crazy, but actually, talking to yourself is both normal and healthy. To prove this, an experiment was conducted at Bangor University. Under the experiment, the participants were asked to read written instructions either silently or out loud. The result of this experiment was, those who read the instructions out loud had better concentration and performance. Number 4. Daily exercise in self-control, such as improving posture, altering verbal behavior, and using one's non-dominant hand for simple tasks, gradually produces improvements in self-control. The opposite of self-control is impulse. In our daily life, there comes a number of moments when we carry out an action impulsively. Sometimes the steps taken impulsively results in undesirable consequences. By practicing self-control daily in even the smallest way possible, we can let go of our impulsive behavior and increase self-control. The first step would be to recognize those moments when we struggle with our self-control. As soon as we recognize it, we need to control the urges to give in to the impulse. In the beginning, it will take a lot of effort. But soon, enough of the small changes will become a habit, and instead of practicing self-control, we will start performing them naturally. Number 5. Strict parents can turn their kids into more effective liars because children who are afraid to tell the truth learn more deceptive behaviors to avoid getting in trouble. Children have a mind of their own and often do not agree with the views of their elders or parents. In such cases, parents usually take strict measures to make the children obey them. Studies have shown that authoritarian tendencies of parents can turn children into liars. They will tend to lie so as to avoid the punishment. According to Victoria Talwar, a renowned expert on children's social cognitive development at McGill University, when children are subjected to inevitable punishment, they began learning how to deceive their parents. But when a kid lies, it is not necessarily a bad sign. That's because lying is also a sign that the kid is developing important psychological skills. It shows that the kid can think non-linearly and also has a good working memory, which is needed to keep both their lies and facts straight. In fact, the earlier a child learns to lie, the smarter the child is and is more likely to grow up to be an intelligent individual. Thanks for watching.